So we saw the accounting format, okay, the currency, and then increase decrease decimal, then you have comma style, and then you have this percentage also. So many of you are struggling with this percentage, okay. So if I see this 0.02, okay, 0.02 is nothing but 2%. So if I want to express it in percentage, I can click here, okay, and so what will happen is it will show 2%, right. So if you want to increase the decimal, you can increase the decimal, right. So it will show you in the percentage format. So as an example, 0.0206, okay, if you want to show in the percentage, you can click percentage and it will show only 2 because the decimal is hidden. So what you want is you can change the format by the format painter, so it is 2.06, right. So there's a what we have is control shift percentage is a option that is there. So using that you can, so if you see, if you go to the percentage, okay, control shift percentage. So if you want to convert to anything as percentage, let's say this you want to convert to percentage, you can select control shift percentage, okay. Only the flip side is it will not increase the decimal, you have to increase it manually, right. So these are the formats that you have, right. So then secondly, if you see, we have seen the date formats earlier, so how you can change the various date formats. So this is in the normal date. So if I can make it in the long date format. So long date means it will become like Monday September 30. It is the short date is like this, okay. So it will, here the short date formats are as per the US. So it is month, date, YYY, okay, right. So if you want to change the to other format also, okay, more format, so you have an option, you can select like this, so it becomes like 30 September 13. Or if you want to go for some other format, okay, so it can only have March 01, so it shows only September 13 and date is gone, okay, right. So these are like some ways that is wherein you can express. So this is your number formatting. So number formatting, you typically they assign a general option and then you can see that number, currency, accounting, short date, long date, time, percentage, fraction, okay, scientific, and then the text. So these are your number formats that you have, right. So you can do a lot of workings over here. So you can have, this is the font format, okay. So if you see here, they have given that it is your font format. So you can make it bold, italic, underline the cell, okay, the cell filling, and this is your font. Suppose let's say I want to make it red, okay, I can click it red. So let's say I want to make it green, I can click it like this. So this will change the font, right, and the increase of the font, decrease of the font. And then let's say I want to make this font as comic, so I can change the font, okay, I can select Comic Sans. So let's say Comic Sans, so now it will become like Comic Sans. So whatever the by default, Calibri is the option. Calibri is a good font for displaying on the monitor as well as taking printout. So I think you should use the Calibri as a font. That is a much better font, even though Arial was to be used earlier, but now they have I would say that most of the people they select Calibri as the font, right. So this is how you have done all the formatting. So it is better to have a formatted spreadsheet. It is more readable, okay, included with comments, okay, for these are more useful. Then we will see some other formatting slightly in other videos. Okay, before like moving, like let's say I got this cell style. So if you see this cell style, it will change the style of the cell. So just giving idea. So you can see that there are various cell styles over here. So they are saying that just if you want to show the performance of somebody, normal, bad, good, neutral, if you are using some data model, so you can use this. So what they are saying is, okay, these are your some of the notation that can be used. If you say you want to use a cell which is a calculation, you can use this. Output can be like this, warning can be with this, explanation like this, input is here. If a cell is linked to some other cell, you can use this. If you want to highlight some of the notes to the person, you can have this. And the checking or other thing can be here. Okay, titles and headings you can use this type of font. Okay, then theme style, like if you see that you have an accent, okay, it is blue, dark blue, it is reduced 60%, okay, 40%. So you can see that on the background it is white color, okay, on the background it is black color. So some of the things like these are your cell styles. So typically what happens is, if you format as table, okay, then you can use these cell styles much more effectively. Okay, so just I will give you an example. If I select this and I say that select the cell style like this, okay, so it has become normal. Okay, if you want to make it like look like bad, it is looking bad. If you want to make it good, it looks good, right? So people have that visually. If you see, red is connected with the bad and green is with the good. So and then let's say, suppose if you want to make it a calculation, it will come as calculation. If you want to show this as linked cell, it will be underlined. So if you want to make it, let's say, note, so it will come like note. So these are the a good way in case of modeling. When we see the modeling, okay, we'll see that these are the things that we use there. Okay, so this is your all about the simple formatting.